Alrighty, going over to Twitter, LTX Studio says, we've just launched camera motion controls in LTX Studio. Select from preset camera moves when generating with LTXV or LTXV Turbo. Get precise, consistent shots with full creative control. Let's go ahead and watch below how it works. 37 seconds. So if you want to try it out, go to ltx.studio.com. Now another post over here on Twitter is by Runway, and this was on August 21st. They launched the Runway Game World's beta. Over the last few months, we've been working on research and products that are moving us closer towards a future where we'll be able to explore any character story or world in real time. While generating the pixels of these experiences is one aspect of this new frontier, another is the need for novel mechanics and interfaces, from how stories unfold to how your choice affects the worlds you're simulating. Today's beta release marks a first step in the direction. Let's learn more below. This is going to be 19 seconds. So there it is. Looks like it's typing. Okay. We're not going to watch all these because it's in a thread here, but you can go over to Runway on Twitter and you can check these out. And also check these out, and then also you can check out the Runway Game World's beta. Next two articles are on Anthropic's website. The first announcement is developing nuclear safeguards for AI through public-private partnership. I'm going to read this real quick because it's only in 2 minutes. Nuclear technology is inherently dual use. The same physics principles that power nuclear reactors can be misused for weapons development. As AI models become more capable, we need to keep a close eye on whether they provide users with dangerous technology knowledge in ways that could threaten national security. Information relating to nuclear weapons is particularly sensitive, which makes evaluating these risks challenging for private company acting alone. That's why last April we partnered with the U.S. Department of Energy, DOE, National Nuclear Security Administration, NNSA, to assess our models for nuclear proliferation risks and continue to work with them on these evaluations. Okay, so we still share our approach with Frontier Model Forum, the industry body for frontier AI companies, in hopes that this partnership can serve as a blueprint that any AI developer can use to implement similar safeguards in partnership with the NSSA. Full website is going to be on readanthropic.com, but that's a smart move, obviously. The last article over on Anthropic's website is Anthropic launches higher education advisory board and AI fluency courses. So looks like they have partnered. I'm not going to read this all since this one's 4 minutes, but it looks like they want some initiatives for AI and education to help navigate these critical decisions. Okay, so this has to do with education and how this is going to. Anthropic is deeply committed to AI safety and responsible in its products and every aspect of its business, said Rick Levin. Within the help of its newly formed advisory board, it is striving to bring these values to higher education. Joining David Lebron, James Devancy, Julie Schnell, Matthew Raskoff, Yolanda Watson, AI fluency course, educators, students. So these initiatives reflect our commitment to co-creating the future of AI in education. As the universities worldwide grapple with AI rules in education, these resources provide both immediate support and long-term guidance. While the advisory board informs our strategic approach, the AI fluency courses offer practical tools educators can use today to navigate these transformative, thoughtful, I'm not even going to finish that. Jesus. So the next article is really interesting. Is it the end of the road for GPS? So this image-based AI tool cuts navigation errors by nearly 40 times. Driving without GPS, I'm not even going to read that. Researchers at the University of Surrey have developed an artificial intelligence tool that pinpoints a device's location even in dense urban areas where satellite signals often fail. The system, called PNNG, narrowed down location errors from 734 metrics to just 22 metrics. And now that is pretty good, because I remember back in the day when you would lose your iPhone, you wouldn't know where it was. Instead of relying on a GPS satellites, PNG combines satellites and street-level images to determine where a device is and which way it's facing, just like I said. Also, this website has a ton of ads. Many navigation systems depend on GPS, but coverage isn't always guaranteed. Sad Tav Shore, postgraduate research student in AI and computer vision. So our goal was to develop a solution that works reliably using only visual information. By combining satellite and ground level imagery, PENG achieves a level of accuracy previously thought unachievable without GPS, and could help unlock new possibilities for autonomous vehicles and smart navigation tools. The team believes the system's flexibility could transform how machines navigate when conditions are unpredictable. Awesome. So this is the Professor Adrian Hilton, director of the Surrey Institute for People-Centered AI, noted, "Our team's work demonstrates the people-centered approach to AI we champion here at Surrey, developing a system that addresses the challenges behind navigation technology, something we've all come to rely on." Just after going over this article, if I'm trying to get to A to B, I have to have a GPS. Like, I'm not looking at a map. Next article is over on Google's website, and it's let's see. We'll watch that 2-minute video. So their approach to energy innovation and AI's environmental footprint, as we work to realize the potential of AI with addressing new energy demands, investments in new infrastructure, resilient grids, engineering efficiency, and scaling clean energy are helping meet energy demands as we work on new energy initiatives. This is from the chief technologist. Let's go ahead and...
Specifically, what we're looking at is today what the environmental impact of an AI query is, and also what the improvement over the last year has been.
We've had,
So we're not going to watch this whole video since it is on YouTube, but if you want to check it out, you can go to Google's website. This video is just called Calculating Our AI Energy Consumption. You can also listen to it also. So the next article is on Notebook LLM, and they're going to be pulling sources from web and Google Drive via deep research. So Google has begun integrating deep research capabilities into Notebook LM, as seen by the addition of the new option within the Sources tab. This interface includes a search box, a selector to switch between web and Google Drive sources, and a deep research toggle. This development effectively brings the deep research experience previously seen in Gemini into Notebook LM, allowing users to streamline the process of finding sources and bringing relevant research content directly to their notebooks. Wow. So the option will likely to appear within the existing sources management area in Notebook LM, acting as a bridge between external research discovery and internal note-taking. So Google is also preparing to add a new tutor option. For Google, this move is consistent with their ongoing strategy to unify Gemini-powered AI features across productivity tools, promoting deeper integrations of generative AI within the Google Workspace ecosystem. Given the early state of development, no timeline for release has been confirmed, but the planned functionality suggests future where users can expect less friction when incorporating rich, diverse research into their notes, something many have been hoping to see in Notebook LM for some time. Next article, which is on Google as well, and let's see, no video, but you can listen to the article. AI mode in search gets new agentic features and expands globally. So we're bringing more agentic capabilities and personalized responses to AI mode and search, so Google can do more on your behalf and help you get things done. Plus, we're expanding AI mode to more people around the world. Well, that sums up that article. I have been noticing a lot when I type something in, like recently for fantasy, I'll type in someone's like fantasy name and boom, Lamar Jackson will come up and all the latest, most popular news on him. Second to last article, Chinese unicorn Z.AI, Alibaba could team up to deploy new AI agent for smartphone users. The Z.AI agent is free and available on the Android and iOS mobile platforms. Chinese artificial intelligence unicorn Z.AI, formerly known as right here, has joined forces with the Alibaba Holdings Group cloud computing unit to push a new general purpose AI agent for smartphones, tablets, and desktop computers that handle everyday tasks such as ordering food and making reservations online. Beijing-based Z.AI, which created the AI agent, said it was free and available on the Android and iOS mobile platforms, and as well as web terminals, according to an announcement via WeChat this week. AI agents are programs that are capable, so most people watching this know what AI agents are. Alibaba is a huge e-commerce platform. I'm going to add that to my list of things to check out. The latest initiative, Z.AI, one of Chinese 4 so-called AI tigers, reflects the heightened competition in the nascent AI agent market segment among domestic tech firms, taking advantage the void left by the startup behind Manus AI, which has relocated to Singapore amid geopolitical tensions. Ooh, I've heard people talk about Manus. Last article, we're hopping back over to Twitter. Higgsfield.ai, we're providing WAN 2.2. Is it worth it? Let's watch some clips. But it's not all the news. But that's all the AI news that's happened in the last couple days. But now, if you want me to make more videos like this while I go over the news, go ahead and just subscribe below. But that is it for you, AI pros. I'll see you in the next one.